Hey guys, so we got stressed out last time that we might have missed something, so I loaded an earlier save, went back to chapter 4, went back here to see if I could flirt with Margaret some more,
Look,
and
I'm
this is what we got.
Sorry, but there's someone sick upstairs, so could you be a little more quiet?
I haven't said anything.
And I have to get some more work done
Quit
too.
opening the door.
Oh.
Just get out.
I'm sorry.
You have a special connection with me. Get out of my house.
I totally have the hots for you, but no scrap meat.
So, it appears as though we probably didn't miss anything, but now I feel better for having found out. Now that we've taken care of that, we'll keep on not advancing. So we're the Bittersweet Gamers.
I'm We Squared.
I'm the Opinionator, and I wonder what I should do with this meat. I'll pull this raw meat out of my pocket.
It looks like a Minecraft uncooked steak. It's all small and flat.
Yeah, that really, really looks like meat. I believe that that is meat. It kind of reminds me of, like, those little toys, you know, like
Squeaky
the kitchen
toys?
tay set. Yeah.
Oh.
Tay set? Play set? Whatever I'm trying to say. Me taught well.
Wording good.
You know all those little plastic food items?
Yeah,
that are,
yeah.
Like, totally two-dimensional and wafer-like? All right, dog, observe. This, ostensibly, is meat.
Do you believe me?
I guess he does!
And instead of going right back to sleep like most animals would, he just decides, I guess I better go off.
If you fall over dead from smoke inhalation, I mean, this isn't even what we're supposed to be doing to advance, but we could be doing this chapter out of order like this.
That's true.
So, buddy, did we catch you being born or something?
Oh, maybe.
Here.
I mean, I've noticed that I've said that the face is like Dana or Margaret.
Who are you?
Yep.
Oh, is it just like I said where...
Maybe it's modeled after Hugo.
Oh, you're right. That very well might be it. But you remember how I said that the reason things are this way, like the reason that
Looks
Ike
like
is
I
at the
need a
center of
key.
it is because Ike is at the center of it.
Yeah. But Ike is at the center of it because he was forced to be at the center. Oh.
Because Ike is at the center of it.
Yeah.
Like the reason that Homunculus chased down Ike was because Ike was the first person he saw.
Ah, yeah, and that's how he knew that he was. I gotcha.
I'm totally doing this out of order.
That's... Damon, this is a story about time travel.
You're right.
There is no out of order.
Well, I mean, I'm not advancing in the direction the game wants me to advance in.
Well, screw the game. We're advancing in our direction.
What did I get? Is that energy? Okay, it's just energy. Got it. So there's a lab, and I can get into the lab now. Plus, I have a key to the lab, which will be useful at some point. Now, do I go to see the library, or do I go to wherever they want me to go?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh ho ho.
I think I'm going to go to the library. I still got plenty of time.
Yeah. Since you've done here, you've unlocked that era.
Right.
Okay.
Think we've got this.
So this probably was an extra thing. You know, you technically do kind of have a dash button.
Oh, I guess you're right. It's fast forwarding does sort of work out that way.
All right, now we just need to find a book on poisons.
Great. Digging around in here.
Good luck!
It'll be just as confusing as it ever was. And I'm actually starting to run out of time now that I look at it. I mean, hopefully what I was doing...
It seems like it might be extra stuff.
Maybe?
Or maybe you were just doing it out of order, like you said. You know, this still looks like a museum. Ah, here we go. I'm sure there'll be a glowy thing on it indicating it's an item. Like there is in everything else. You know what's funny? It still has the exact same amount of pictures and other stuff on it as the museum did. So turning it into a library didn't really detract from its museumness.
Yeah, I guess the library really was the right choice.
Hi, what can I do for you?
I'd like a book on poisons and a cat.
I need a kitten.
You can take one? Great. Oh, that's
You
just
haven't
wonderful.
forgotten me, right,
Here,
Eckert?
Take the one sleeping in that basket. She's a nice cat.
I appreciate it.
Surely not.
Scoop him up, put him in your pocket.
All right, got kitten.
That's amazing.
Brilliant.
Anything else I can do for you?
Nope, not really.
You kind of need a book on poisons, don't you?
I guess I gotta go find that myself. Great.
Lovely.
I only have so much time to get back with the kitten. Okay, wish me luck! Yeah, okay. We looked around in there, wasted a lot of time. No thank you. So I'm just gonna reload a save and do something that I know will work. It won't help me.
Unless giving the cat to her was part of it. Somehow.
May well be. I mean, much as I like carrying a cat in my pocket.
What is it? Oh.
You've got a kitten, haven't you? Show me, please.
This totally seems like the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And you know, whenever we save Eckert's daughter, she's gonna look
so
just like her.
Oh, of course, of course.
Can I really have
Ah, luckily Eckert told you to grab the black and white one.
Lots of love now.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
Well, I feel better. My heart has been touched, but I'm no closer to knowing what to do.
Thank you for the lovely kitten.
So here we go. Let's go this way. All right, what do we got?
Oh,
I mean, I've got the key to the lab for one.
we'll go to the lab then.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna look around and see if anybody's here.
Ah, that's a good point.
Gee, I wonder if I'm actually gonna fail the chapter and have to start it over.
That's good. That's a good question.
I wouldn't actually be that upset about that. I'm stuck. I don't know how to get out of this house.
Oh my god! You're trapped in an endless doorway of doors.
Doorways, yeah.
Doorways.
Like you get next to a door and you press X and you just get sucked in, but you don't know which door you actually went inside. And there's always
Where is everyone?
There's always these doors next to each other.
Is everyone in the basement?
Oh, great. Maybe they're all out, living their lives, working, doing something.
So you get to skulk around in their house.
I thought I went in the right. I don't even know where I
No.
am. How do I?
Right there. That door. That door
I thought
there.
I went into it though, and when I went into it, nothing happened.
Wow.
Don't just clip with it. Open the door. Okay, there we go. All right, Dr. Wagner. Do you know anything about poisons?
I'm kind of terrified what we're going to find down here.
You know, it's
Is that
probable.
you, Hugo?
It's probable that
no,
Homunculus was like, why don't you look at the library? But that wasn't what you needed to do. This
Whoever
is.
you are, I want you out. How did you get in here?
Well, I would have met you
Look,
before
I'm
I
sorry to
saved
bother
your
you,
daughter,
but-
but...
Are you Dr. Wagner?
Yes, that is correct.
Hey, is that for your research into the homunculus?
Someone has been telling you things you ought not to know.
And so I
Is
shall
it
kill
Hugo?
you.
No, of course not. I don't think I've told him
Well,
yet.
this seems to be Ike's
No,
problem,
no, it
is he
wasn't.
just knows all these things that he really shouldn't know.
Yeah.
That
Uh-huh.
more than time travel is how he manages to make his way
Well,
through
if
this
you say
confusing
so.
whirlpool known as, life?
Excuse me, but I must ask you to leave now. And if you can, forget about what you saw in this
A
room.
fat chance of that, buddy. No, we need to
Are
have a
you by
discussion.
any chance looking for the Philosopher's Stone?
What did you say? You mean that you have it?
Well, no. I don't know if it's the one, but I have seen a stone, a red stone.
I kind of
Then it
brought
must be it.
I kind of
Well,
brought somebody
should you
from the
gain
future who
possession
was
of
in
it,
possession
allow
of
me a
it,
small
and
amount,
she
I
got
beg of
lost
you.
here.
Please.
I wonder if she's already been rescued by future Ike.
Oh, that would be an interesting twist.
Well, I guess technically that is true.
I mean, maybe, yeah.
I mean, because when you rescue her, you'll be future Ike.
Okay, I'm gonna not think about timey-wimeys.
If the homunculus can be completed, it will prove my theories correct. If only I had the Philosopher's Stone.
So the explosion in the lab, was that caused by Ike bringing him the Philosopher's Stone?
Who are you?
Hi, sorry
Maybe.
if I startled you.
She doesn't recognize you.
Aren't you the one?
Oh, there we go.
I think you were looking for someone, weren't you? Quite a while ago. Did you find whoever it was? A girl, I think.
No, not yet.
Maybe if you show him the
You're still
notebook.
looking? I'm impressed.
Surely
Hasn't
not.
it been at least 2 years?
Oh, I see.
I tried finding her too afterwards, but I didn't have any luck. I'm sorry.
How could she not
But a lot
recognize him
happened
right
to us
away?
right after you came.
2 years? Oh yeah, but his
Passed
outfit
away,
though.
you know.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Hugo's still at school. He started this year, and he's gotten serious about learning. I think he's decided to follow in our
Well, I
father's
mean, that makes
footsteps.
sense.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I shouldn't just make you listen to me ramble.
He's 10 now though,
I'm
isn't he?
sorry.
He's totally becoming homunculus.
Ugh.
It's got to be his body.
So, what brings you here today?
Oh, I just needed to talk to your father, but I'm all done now.
Oh,
Wow, he actually let you in to talk to him? No, I broke in with this key.
Is she my ancestor?
Whoa.
what? Do I have something on my face?
Is that incest? I mean, if you're that far removed, is that
Sorry,
incest?
I was just... I mean...
Certainly further removed than Back to the
Yeah, I guess
Future.
I'll be going.
Huh? You're going already? Why don't you just stay a while? You can tell me about the future and things. Please?
Suddenly don't feel comfortable like talking to
So
your
everyone thinks I'm from the future, is that it?
many generations grandma.
Well,
Didn't you?
Hugo's the only one
Ah.
who says
Yeah,
so,
okay,
and
yeah.
nobody else
You
believes
did say
him.
that.
Yeah.
Except me, that is. It's more interesting that way, don't you think? So tell me, what is it like in your time?
Hey, maybe if you bring Margaret to the present,
All right, then.
What would that do?
Good. Oh,
it'll
I
make
have
Dana
some
show up
things
in the
to learn.
past.
So I'll walk with you, if that's okay.
That looks nice. Although, is that rain?
There's
It's
someone,
rain.
a
Okay.
friend of mine. His name is Eckhart. In my time, he's the director of an art museum.
Yes, and?
Well, I met Eckhart's great-grandfather about 100 years ago.
He's just going and telling her about it all.
The face
Why not?
and hair, they're both pretty young, but the hair...
You mean a little thin? Maybe like the Squires?
Of
I
course!
mean in the same way. You know, on the top.
Jeez, quit making fun of bald
I guess
people!
that sort of
You bunch of
thing is-
racists!
Yeah, come to think of it, they both had a daughter. Oh.
What is it?
Well, Eckhart said his
Just
daughter
now remembering that?
is gone.
You mean something happened to her?
Did she clip through a tree like I'm
Yeah,
doing?
A crime of some sort, but like 20 years ago. And the funny thing is, it seems like he's still waiting for her to come back.
I see.
You have a
I
time
guess that
machine.
happens.
We
It's
all
like
know
Hugo
that
not
Ike's
being
gonna
able to
save
forget
her.
Mother.
Yeah, yeah.
Family ties are strong, aren't they?
It's gotten dark already.
I don't know. I
I'm
think
sorry
after
if I kept you.
500 years,
Oh,
you're not
not
really
at
related
all.
anymore.
I really enjoyed the conversation. Oh, here we
Going on
are.
about
Will you
that.
wait a
That's
second?
great. Okay, but if they do something, does that literally make him his own great-great-great-great-grandpa?
Dana?
I guess that's really possible, but I mean, at that point, at that distance, is that incest? Forget talking about incest from 500
You're the one who kept
years
going
old.
on about it.
Oh, that couldn't have been her.
Probably her ancestor.
I mean, I was always thinking Margaret was her ancestor, but obviously not.
Right? I thought she kind of looked similar too. Like facially.
That could just be the general character designs of the game. Knowing what we know now,
Uh-huh.
Dana's ancestor would look completely identical to Dana.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
What's the matter?
It's just that she looked like her.
We got 13 minutes till my death.
Girl, you think what you would-
Yes.
By the way, do you
I
know
lost
anything
sight
about
of her.
poisons?
Maybe it wasn't even her.
I'm really interested in all of this, and I really want to find Dana, but do you know anything about poisons? Because I need to know in 13 freaking minutes, come on!
Sorry about that.
It's okay, but you really are from a different world altogether, aren't you?
Well, no, it's still Earth.
Yeah.
And this is still Lebensbaum.
Well, it is technically a different world, because the world has changed drastically between the two timelines.
Shut up.
I won't tell anyone about the things
He's trying to hit on
told
his
me.
ancestor.
Not that anyone would believe me anyway.
Thank you. It would be better if you didn't. I don't think I should be leaving anything behind in this age.
The postcard.
Not just actual things, but talking about
Yeah.
stuff too. Like I just
And
did.
miraculously, people have
Huh?
forgotten about,
What do you
like, the
mean?
phone demon.
Suppose I were to kill
1581.
someone in this age.
That's dreadful.
I don't mean on purpose.
Bad example.
I mean, I've
Well,
only been
anyway,
killed several times
if that
now, which is
person
why it's
were
on my
supposed to live
mind.
till 100 and have lots of kids and grandkids, but I interfere with his life at this point, those kids and grandkids will never be born,
That's pretty deep.
and all their descendants in my time will just disappear. Do you get that?
Maybe not be so willy-nilly in your
Yes,
past
I
tinkerings.
think so.
Well, he's not really that willy-nilly. I mean, he just
So,
did some
the more I
vandalism.
interfere with the past,
That's
the more
pretty
the future
bad.
will change. It may not be as serious as that example I just used, but anything I do here could affect the future.
At least he's thinking about this now.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess he's not just dying every 5 minutes like he was before.
I don't understand
Just
yet,
another, 7 or so.
but I'll sleep on it. Your time period is very interesting to me. I wish I could see it.
It's nothing exciting.
To
Kind
you.
of boring, really.
Oh, but I still want to see what it's like. I don't know why.
Wait till you see
but I
cars
feel
and
such a strong
planes and
pull
tanks
towards it.
and nuclear
Please, take me to your
bombs.
time.
No,
Hmm.
I can't.
One of these
do
things
that.
is not like the other.
It's not possible. The future will change. After all, you're my...
Huh? You're what?
How's he so sure of that?
No, I'm gonna say it.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Did I just say something really important?
What?
Oh,
Huh?
but should I? What do you think? Do you think I should just keep
yeah,
pushing it?
yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
curious
if-
what'll happen.
If you're exactly. Besides, if we're trying to actually get something of an ally,
Yeah.
that could really help. Even though he did just say, I probably shouldn't say this, but hey, maybe if I keep doing this, and then Ike will just vanish, and then I'll reload my save.
Yeah, saying that might...
It's not as though I've looked up whether I'm descended from you or not. But you should forget about me and live a regular life here in this world.
Yeah, because if he
Oh,
interferes with
I
her life
see.
too much, what if she
Ancestor,
doesn't
huh?
Yeah.
get married and have the kids?
See me. I thought... Well, never mind. It doesn't matter.
I didn't mean...
Shot down in the
sorry
most
if I've
sort
been a
of
bother.
awkward way possible.
Margaret.
If that was true, then that means he is directly related to Homunculus. In more than just the...
Well, if all this
If-
stuff is
yeah.
true, if it is Hugo's body,
I
Yeah.
was born here.
if
And someday...
he
Well,
is
that's why I said
Margaret's
if, yeah.
Someday have children, grow old, and die. And it's all been decided already, hasn't it?
Oh, that's an
And
interesting
then
way to
my
look at it.
child will have a child, and that child
Like,
too.
I have
And
free
all the
will
way
and
to
freedom
end
in
that
my life,
repetition
but
is
seeing you from the
That's what you
future
mean.
means that it's all decided
And if
already, and
were
I
to
no
break
longer
away
have
from
free
my
will.
time right now,
Ah.
I would never be born.
Guess I shouldn't have told you about that, huh? Well, we were pretty curious.
Something like that, maybe. I can't be sure. I don't have any memory of my parents.
Uh-huh.
Well, this is important.
Don't worry about me. I'm all right. You will come over again, won't you? To tell me all these wondrous things?
Sure, I still gotta find Dana at least.
I will. So,
Doesn't have
see you
any
soon.
memory of his parents. We haven't gotten any backstory at this point.
Yes.
Okay, so we don't have any backstory on him. He doesn't have any memory of his parents. And his existence itself seems to be the time loop. Maybe he's the Philosopher's Stone walking around.
Oh,
Or
God!
something else similarly ridiculous. All right, gang. We're about to die. I'll just make a little backup save real fast. All done. Now we pray. Help. Huh? In the lab? In the lab?
Don't talk to him. That's another 30 seconds you can't spare.
I'll just reload it.
Ah, that's a cheater's way of looking at it.
Now that my wife is buried, I have nothing but my work left. If you feel any pity for this old man, find the stone.
Oh, Hugo. Did you just get back?
I just got back from alchemy school.
Nope. I heard everything.
Uh-oh.
I didn't mean to be a snoop, but it didn't seem like I could just walk in.
Been waiting out here for 9
It's
minutes.
okay. I won't tell anyone.
For
You know-
heaven's sake, Hugo. You know, you
Maybe
could've
he's
just
Hugo's
come
kid.
in.
After all, sis, I was just trying to be tactful.
That's quite all Oh, Hugo?
What?
Are you still, Mother's lock of hair?
What?
I know how much you miss Mother.
There's nothing wrong with
but
that.
You can't carry that thing
I
around
don't see anything
forever.
wrong with that.
Neither do I. What's wrong with trying to remember
Shut
her?
up!
Yeah, it's just a
What do you
lock
mean
of
that
hair.
thing?
Jeez.
How could you say something like that?
But
It's not as though I'm doing anything wrong.
oh, I see. He really
I'm
does want
sorry.
to bring his mother back,
That
which
didn't
is
come
why
out
he's
quite
studying
right.
alchemy.
But
No, Hugo! Don't you understand? That's how you end up with your brother in a suit of armor!
You're the one who's being weird, changing the subject as soon as it gets a little thorny.
That's pretty natural, actually. Most people do that.
Hugo!
Totally
It's your
homunculus.
fault.
Look at it.
You ought to know that.
Yeah, you're right. The hairstyle, especially.
Just a little older.
Hugo! Father can't be disturbed.
About
I
2 more
know.
years older.
I should get going.
Yes, see you soon. I'm sorry it was so hectic.
You may not see me at all in about 4 minutes. I'm gonna die.
Oh God, how much time is this going to take?
Once he gets upset, so I just leave him alone when he gets this way.
And then he
Hey,
dies
sis,
right before her
are you
eyes.
sure you just want to let him go like this?
Stop that, Hugo. Oh, I have something for you.
It's an antidote to
Please,
poison.
Consider it a token of appreciation for all the stories you've told me.
A comb?
I've had it ever
It
since
looks like
I
a
was
comb.
little. It's strange. When I touch it, I sometimes see a picture of this man in my head. He's not anyone I've met. He's much, much older, like my father's age. I have this sensation like he's patting me on the head.
The grandpa,
but
maybe?
it doesn't feel weird at all. Maybe I shouldn't have told you that. You must think I'm strange now.
Sweetie,
No, of course not.
strange doesn't
I've
begin to
never
describe
told
the day
anyone
I've been
about
having.
Well, anyway.
This has
take
all
it.
been just part of one day so far.
Yeah.
And even in the overall
you
time
sure?
passed,
Yes,
This has
something to
been
remember today by.
about the equivalent
Good
of like a
job,
shift
sis.
at work.
Hugo,
All of this game has
Stop
taken
it.
place over a shift at work.
Thank you, Margaret.
Around
See you.
2:30 is when it all started. And
Yeah,
then
it's
we're
about
at 10:30.
10:30
Yeah,
now.
about 8 hours. I eat lunch break, hour-long lunch break.
Oh yeah, you always got lunch breaks.
Well, you know. Oh no!
Ho 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 ho! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! No,
It doesn't matter. It was
I'm
after
dead.
10:30.
Well, now what do I do? I gotta do it all over again.
Oh, jeez.
Wish us luck.